Okay, hi Alex, this is your video. So what we're going to do is just start with 3 breaths. So just sitting comfortably, you can do this with me if you like. Relaxing the shoulders, nice tall spine, drawing up through the pelvic floor, and the tailbone just tucks under a little. Closing the eyes. And just connecting with your breath. Letting go of your day. And just feeling into your body and seeing what might be present. Or you might be feeling a little bit of tension or tightness. Maybe the mind's racing a little bit. And just focus on the inhale and the exhale. And just let it follow you throughout your practice. Opening the eyes when you're ready. Drawing the arms out to the sides and up. Interlacing the fingers, pressing the hands up towards the sky. And then exhale, folding forwards. Planting the hands either side. Rolling the shoulders back and down the spine, just folding as far as feels okay. Chin tucks in. And just breathing into your upper back. Breathing into the shoulder blades. You're already slowly beginning to lengthen all the way up, curling yourself back up, taking the hands through the center of the body, reaching the arms up, interlacing the fingers, pressing the hands up. Taking the hands out to the sides as you're ready and down behind the spine. I'm going to turn around so you can see me. Fingers point towards the pelvis. I'm going to bend into my elbows, press into the heels of the hands to open through the chest. I'm still in frame. And then rolling over onto the knees, opening through the pelvis. So this is going to help release through the front of the hips after sitting at your desk all day. And if it's comfortable, you can open through the throat. And just feel that opening through all the internal organs at the front of the body, helping to nourish our liver, spleen, lungs, stomach, intestines, even the sexual organs as well, just helping to rebalance the hormones even in the body. Then exhale, chin tucks in, lowering the hips down. We're going to draw the knees towards each other, lifting the legs up, separating the legs a little, and just rotating through those ankles, pointing, flexing through the toes. If you want to take it a little more into the core, you can press into those hands and then maybe lift the arms away from the floor while you do it. Killing a few birds with one stone. And then taking the hands down. When you're ready, we're going to swap over those legs. Press into the hands, opening through the chest, open through those shoulders as well. And then maybe rolling over onto the knees, open through the hips, maybe opening through the throat. Closing the eyes, perhaps if it feels good from time to time. And just feeling into the body. And anytime this is uncomfortable for the neck, you just tuck the chin in. If you can, roughly 3 breaths. Good, blinking the eyes open if they're closed, lowering the hips down. Going to turn back to face you. Inhale, reaching the arms up, so that was spinal extension. We've already done flexion. From here, as you're ready, we're going to lower your right hand down to the right side. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand over. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale a little further. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale a little further. And then maybe folding down over your right leg. Heart roughly over the knee. Feeling that slight twist through the spine, helping to open through that mid-upper back. Forearms are on the floor. Palms can face down or face up, depending on what feels good for the shoulders. And then relax the head a little more. Breathe into any areas that feel tight. And exhale to help them release. 2 more breaths here. One more breath. Inhale, slowly rolling, curling up, reaching the arms up. Exhale, taking the left hand down to the side. Inhale, lengthen right arm. Exhale, fold. I'm going to say hi to the little one. I inhale up. Exhale over. Inhale up. Exhale over. And then slowly folding that right hand down. Heart roughly over the leg, finding that twist. Relax the shoulders to give space between the ears and the tops of the shoulders. Again, palms can face up or face down. Relax the head. Breathe into any tight areas. Use the inhale to create space. Use the exhale to create release. One more. Inhale, slowly rolling yourself up, reaching the arms up, interlace the fingers, press the hands up. Let's add something different here. Backs of the hands touch. Draw them behind the head, opening through the chest. Exhale, waterfall the hands down. From here, inhale the arms out to the sides and up. Exhale, twisting over to your right. Back of left hand outside of right leg. Right thumb in towards the tailbone. Deep breath in. Exhale, press the back of that left hand into the right leg to twist a little further, maybe gazing out over that right shoulder. And perhaps back of right hand to left side waist or inner thigh. Inhale, lengthens. Exhale, twist. Find your comfortable maximum. Stay with your breath. Spine is long. Drawing up through the pelvic floor helps to stabilize through your core, helping to lengthen the lower back. Closing the eyes if you can and just allowing yourself to follow your breath. Good. When you're ready, inhale back to center, reaching the arms out to the sides and up, interlacing the hands, pressing them up. Let's take the backs of the hands to touch again. Inhale. Exhale, waterfall the hands down. Inhale, arms out to the sides and up. Twisting over to your left, back of right hand outside of left leg, back of the hand pressing into the outside of the leg to help open through the back of the right shoulder blade. Left thumb in towards tailbone. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Nice deep breath in. Exhale, twist. Maybe looking out over that back shoulder. If it feels good, you can even chuck the chin in towards the collarbone and it helps to stretch your neck at the same time. And if it feels okay, perhaps back of left hand, right side waist, or wrapping the fingers around the inner thigh. Nice deep breath in and out. Once you've found your comfortable maximum, closing the eyes once again. Nice deep breaths. See if you can soften a little more through the shoulders and the face. See if you can soften through the breath a little more. And then as you're ready, blinking the eyes open, coming back to center. Inhale, reaching the arms up. And exhale, folding forward once again. So now we've done all of the directions of the spine: flexion, extension, lateral flexion, rotation. Now I'm going to add a few movements to really help support the opening between the shoulder blades. As you're ready, inhale, rolling yourself up. I'm going to turn onto the side so you can see me. We've already done this one together. Inhale, reaching the arms up. Exhale, elbows out to the side. Take them in towards the side waist, opening through the chest. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale, elbows out to the sides. Exhale, right elbow forward. Left elbow on top. Either backs of the hands to touch or wrap the hands around each other. Inhale, elbows lift. Exhale, round through your upper spine. From here, let's move over to your left, breathing in and out. Inhale over to your right, breathing in and out. And as you're ready, just coming back to the breath and moving as feels good through that upper spine. Just taking another couple of breaths, just moving, helping to get the blood to circulate, helping to get those muscle fibers to stretch out. As you're ready, inhale back to center, lifting the elbows. Exhale, elbows out to the side and then in towards the body. Just take a deep breath in and out. Inhale, elbows out to the side. Exhale, left elbow forwards. Right elbow on top, always working both sides evenly. Backs of hands to touch or wrapping hands around. Inhale, elbows lift. Exhale, rounding through the spine. Let's take a few breaths here this time. Breathing in and out. Moving even as you breathe, just allowing that movement. It doesn't always have to be so static. Often by allowing a little movement in it, we actually open up more than if we just hold the rigidity of the stretch. Moving over to the right when you're ready and taking a few breaths here. And moving as far over to the right as feels comfortable for you. And then inhale over to the left. And again, you can move here if it feels good. The idea of yoga is just simply that you can feel into your body and learn how to move it in a way that releases the tension that bothers you. When you're ready, inhale, center, reaching those arms up. Exhale, elbows out to the sides. And in towards the body, we're going to once again come into extension, hands behind the body, bending into the elbows, inhale, opening through the chest, and maybe rolling over onto those knees. And then exhale, chin to chest, lowering the pelvis down, taking the hands forwards, coming into something called cat-cow, keeping those toes tucked under or tops of the feet on the floor if you want to stretch out the tops of those feet a bit more. Planting the hands, armpits engaged inwards towards the body. Inhale, opening through the belly. Extension, exhale, pressing into the hands, rounding through the spine like a cat. Flexion. So this is going to open between the shoulder blades. And this is going to open through the front of the body. So just because we're tight in one area, it doesn't mean that we have to focus just on that area. The idea is we move the body in every direction. But wherever it feels particularly tight, maybe we pause for a little longer. So this time I'm going to take 3 breaths, maintaining that cat pose. So pressing down through the hands, pressing down through the knees and tops of feet. Breathing into the tension, the inhale creating space, the exhale creating release. Good. From here, as you're ready, inhale, the right arm draws up towards the sky. This is called thread the needle. Exhale, thread that right arm over to the left side. Right shoulder comes down, feeling the full twist through the spine. Either staying here if this is far enough, if you need to press into that left hand if the head wants to be lifted. Otherwise, when you're ready, inhale, reaching that left arm up and opening through the chest, maybe tucking the chin in, gazing up towards the sky, or just keep looking out over those right fingers. If it feels comfortable here and you want to open more through the chest, back of the left hand to the right sideways, just like in our other twist, and you open through the chest. Closing the eyes. Nice deep breaths. Good. Inhale, reaching that left arm up. Exhale this time. Hopefully I can reach that far. Good. Overhead. Stretching out from hip to fingertip, creating that space. 3 breaths. Every inhale, creating more length through the side. Every exhale, releasing that little bit more between the ribs. Inhale, drawing that left arm in. Unwind. Reaching that right arm up. Take it down. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale, left hand threads through to the right side. Really reach through those left fingers to feel that stretch all the way from the back of the left hip through to the left fingertips. Inhale, right arm reaches up, and then maybe opening a little bit through the chest. If it's comfortable, chin tucks in, you gaze up to get the twist through the neck as well. If it's not comfortable, keep gazing towards the left fingertips. Staying here or back of right hand, left side waist. Inhale, exhale. Closing the eyes. 3 breaths. Or if you like, at any point, you just hold it longer. Don't have to follow exactly what I'm doing when I do it. The video is just a guide. Inhale to release that right arm up. Gaze towards those left fingers if you've been gazing up. Reach those right fingers overhead. Separate from hip to fingertip. Allow that breath deep into your belly. This is massaging through our intestines, our digestive organs, supporting peristalsis, that movement of food stuff through the body, helping us excrete it from the body. And if you've been eating KFC again, this will help. All right, when you're ready, right hand comes in, unwind that left arm up. Exhale, take that left hand down. One last posture, just because we can. Pressing into the hands, tuck the toes under, find our downward facing dog. Here you want to press into the hands as much as you can. This is a posture you'll be doing for the rest of your life because there's always more to do. And if your heels are lifted because the hamstrings are tight, that's fine. You just work with that. Pedaling through the feet now here as well. This is going to lengthen through the ankles. It's going to lengthen through the hamstrings, the back of the knees. Particularly good if you've been running. So it's just going to help to stretch you out. And then we're going to add a little bit here. When you're ready, plant that left foot as much as you can. Bend the right knee and swivel over towards the left. This is stretching out through that lower back, back of pelvis. Inhale, center. Swap it over. Inhale, center. Swap it over. Inhale, center. Swap it over. Good. When you're ready, back to center. Taking the knees down. Just a few more of our little cat-cow movement. Inhale, opening through the chest. Exhale, round. Inhale, chest. Exhale, round. One more. And round. From here, taking the hips to the heels. If it's uncomfortable to have the tops of the feet on the floor, then come into a cross-legged position. Otherwise, allow the tops of the feet to stretch out and just fold forwards. 5 breaths. Stay breathing. From here, I'm going to ring those wonderful little Tibetan symbols that you love. So keeping the eyes closed, just keep that element of surrender. I'm going to ring these symbols 3 times, each time a little softer, and this is just going to help integrate and harmonize everything that you've just done for yourself. As you're ready, slowly rolling yourself up into a comfortable seat, allowing the backs of the hands to rest on the thighs, palms face up, rolling those shoulders back and down, eyes still closed. Just taking 3 more breaths into your heart. From here, taking the palms to the heart space, to the third eye, to the sky, and sweeping the hands down to the floor, bowing down, giving thanks for this beautiful journey that you're on, for this beautiful being that you are, and for the lessons that are present in this wonderful body of yours, helping you to better honor and love yourself. With the tension, just a simple little reminder to come back to breathe, to move and follow your heart. Drawing yourself up as you're ready, taking the thumbs to the third eye, back to the heart. Namaste. Well done.